MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. First pitch, fourth. Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez comes up with it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. In previous duels with DeGrom, 0 for 7 down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Granderson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. In is Curtis Granderson. His past line against Aaron Nola. 1 for 3.
Curtis Granderson.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting
Here's
fifth,
Neil Walker. He
second
drove in
baseman,
all 3 of his club's
Neil
runs in
Walker.
that ball game a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. At the plate, Jay Bruce.
sixth,
And he is off
the
to
right
a
fielder, number
dreadful
19,
start at the plate as he
Jay
has not hit the ball
Bruce.
well at all in the month of April. First pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Lucas Duda stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Batting eighth, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Saunders now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
One away.
First baseman, Tommy Sosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Cabrera, great stop. The throw to first. He's out. So coming to the plate, Cameron Rupp. In previous duels with deGrom, 1 for 6. He also has 1 home run. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera.
Leading off for
0 for 1 here in the early going.
As Drupal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Franco, 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cespedes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Neil Walker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Galvis into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Nola becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And he'll have to get this one out near the 409 sign now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. For Duda, he's at second with his second double of this young season. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Saunders. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Catcher.
Digging in, Jacob deGrom. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Liner toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Joely Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Curtis Granderson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Jay Bruce now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Bruce.
First pitch on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Lucas Duda now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Duda.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick giving chase, and no one will track it down. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And the runner from second is in to score. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Michael Saunders.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tommy Joseph becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Chance, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out toward short. And one gone. So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Andres Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Adam Morgan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. His career numbers in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He's taken him deep once. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Saunders. But this will land out there just foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Howie
First delivery
Kendrick.
to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And Kendrick gets the hands through quickly there, but a little too quickly, as this will find the seats. Foul. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Odubel Herrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The right fielder.
Here's Michael
5.
Saunders now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Here's Lucas Duda now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Franco will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. To short. Galvis has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jacob deGrom. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Granderson on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box,
13,
Freddie Galvis.
Shortstop.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there goes Reyes in the dirt. And now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down. And he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. Lifetime against this particular arm. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He's set and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. It is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Joseph is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Jay Bruce. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging here is Bruce as this is on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Lucas Duda, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded by Galvis. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired.
Your attention, please. Hitting for the Phillies, number 25, Daniel Nava.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game. And yes, the umpire is going to call it.
In for strike two. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.